Hi, I'm AshleySue. This is Sparkle and Ash. And I have accrued 6 months worth of empties. I swore I would not do an empties because I don't understand a parade of endless empties videos. I understand it's sort of a bite-sized review concept, but what I don't understand about it is how people have so many empties. I did have an idea at the end of 2019 to do like a 6-month empties. I thought about doing all of 2020, and I thought I was really original for thinking of doing a long-term empties until they started popping up in my algorithm at the end of 2019. So this is not an original concept, and that's fine, it doesn't matter. But over the years, there are certain brands that I've talked about a lot, showing you my empties from January through June of this year will really help show you things that really spoke to me. Also, my empties is not just beauty items. There's a few like odd incidental things in here that I think people should have in their life. Life is more than beauty. Good morning, happy autumn. Today's video is a 2-part video. The reason I split it up, holy crap, it was way longer than I thought it would be. And it's a really annoying video to edit. So I will not be making another empties video. This is the big one, and then I'm moving on because I haven't moved on to editing any other videos. While I force myself to edit this one, it's just not that much fun for me. Sorry for that long intro. See you again very soon with non-empties videos. I just want to point out of the empties that I have from 6 months, none of these are makeup items. That's kind of telling of a few things. One, I have several eyeshadows I almost panned, and one lipstick that I've almost panned. Now, in 2020, obviously, we have been dealing with quarantine and lockdowns and being shut-ins, all of us. So the need to make up your face has been dramatically, So using up makeup is definitely something that hasn't come naturally in 2020 for probably almost any of us. That said, I have a lot of makeup. I don't even have one of those massive collections that so many YouTubers have. I'm a very small creator, and my makeup collection is large for the average woman, I believe. I think it's very small for even small content creators. And it's still too much. If I never bought another eyeshadow palette, probably close to foundation, or lipstick, if these things didn't expire, I would still be set for my whole life pretty much. There are a few neutral shades, like the ones that I've come very close to panning, but outside of that, I mean, how many purple and green eyeshadows can a girl or boy have or need? When we're in this hyper consumerism drive to fill some sort of need inside of us, and we see a very, very pretty color layout for a new eyeshadow palette, or the pretty nude lipstick that speaks to us, or the pretty bold red that speaks to us, we might already have that, and in fact be so abundantly stocked in that we definitely don't need to buy more. Totally not beauty related, but since I'm holding it, one of my empties, and no, I did not save the cans because I am a hoarder, but that's a level of insanity that I don't yet know. This is not an ad. In fact, nothing being talked about here is in any way sponsoring my content, or none of these were promotionally given to me. Zevia, I don't like stevia flavored things. It has a weird aftertaste to me. This cola though is 0 calorie. I'm doing keto right now. That is why. Where did that other thing go? Oh. Zevia is so good. It comes in all sorts of flavors. Ginger ale is probably my least favorite. I'm hitting it right now because I have emptied all the rest. The cola flavored, which I also love because it doesn't have any colorant in it. The cream soda is amazing. Ah, there it is. xoxoxo, I just kept one bag. I have ordered xoxoxo so many times, and again, I only indulge in xoxoxo when I'm on keto, when I'm doing keto, and therefore can't have carbs. But I am a sugar junkie. It is sugar-free. It tastes really good. It gets a little funky. About half the bags that I get of xoxoxo, the chocolate has done that thing where parts of it get chalky-ish. Like it wasn't tempered properly, is that the term? So it gets this kind of chalky dustiness to it if it partially melts. Because they ship this to me in the summer, sometimes it partially melts on its way to my front door and to my stomach. Doesn't matter, still tastes amazing. Just got a package from them, and sure enough, opened this just now. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It's see, it just kind of has a little bit of a chalky appearance to it, and sometimes really bad if it got super melty. As soon as the driver pulled up yesterday, I brought it inside. Still tastes delicious. My favorites are the almonds and the coconut one. They have both dark chocolate, which is what I get, and milk chocolate. Monk fruit extract is the sweetener of choice used in here, and I think it's so good. It's so good, but they're pricey. So I don't. If I'm not keto, I just dive straight into the vat of sugar and don't waste my money. This is something I have reordered in ridiculous quantities. 6 candy bars come in each one. That's how much I like it. However, when I'm in a woo sugar mood, I love the Lindor. They aren't waxy the way that a lot of Americanized chocolates are, cheaper chocolates are. But this is the Stracciatella. It's so good. My husband got it for me. It's very cookies and cream taste. You have to like white chocolate. It's got white chocolate with little tiny crunchy bits of dark chocolate, like a dark chocolate shell or something inside of it. Oh my god. Last year when I told my husband I was going keto again soon, he got me another bag as like a goodbye party on my way out from the vat of sugar. Enough of the sugar and chocolate talk. Let's talk about the stuff that I use to feel pretty, to take care of myself, though protecting myself from sugar consumption is a way to take care of myself. We're talking skincare right now. To give you my skin, I am 40. My skin has thinned out some because I am 5 to 12 years postmenopausal. My skin has always been normal, but leaning toward dry. I get like a very slightly oily T-zone. The rest of my body gets dry. In winter, my hands just bleed. They just crack and bleed constantly, which is no fun. And my face gets particularly dry around the forehead area, and I get dehydrated. I get some issues with wrinkles. Very dry lips, and I think that's the good starting point to explain some of these things. First off, let's talk lips. Things I really like are, I'm very sad to say, the old formula of Bite. Before Bite completely stopped making good lip products, I haven't tried their new products, so I honestly don't know if they're good. The beauty YouTubers that I've watched have said that the new products do not compare, and that's really sad. They took out lanolin or something, I guess, because they went all vegan, which is stellar. Stellar. I mean, really, vegan products, that's as an ex-vegan, that's an amazing thing, and especially for people who are vegan, it's amazing to have brands that you can rely on and support them because they've gone all vegan. And to me, if you're going to tout how cruelty-free you are, being vegan is a huge step toward being cruelty-free. Their non-vegan products are what were amazing to me. I bought 2 of these Bite 3-pack lip masks. love these things. And I've talked about them. I did a video a long time ago about 10, my 10 top worst whatever lip products. I've got 2 bedside. One's lavender scented, and oh my god, it's so good. I think that one actually came in here. They used to make these in regular flavor, maple, lavender, candy cane, and I also got, besides those 2, one of these jars. I wish I had bought all of Sephora out. I didn't realize they were just gonna reformulate everything. I don't have FOMO about a lot of things anymore. I've learned not to. I am flippin' pissed. I'm wicked pissed that I did not buy all of these, that I didn't realize what was happening. This jar is their Sweet Treats Holiday Hangover pill thing, how very sugar pill of them. It had another one of the little lip things, empty, and it had one of the actual lip balms, not the lip mask tubes, but the lip balm. These do not get good reviews. I didn't try them for ages because they do not get good reviews. Everybody loved the lip mask, not the lip balm. And I finally was like, well, this was the only way to get the lavender one, which is why I bought this. And I was like, I don't really want this stupid thing in here. I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. This was so good to my lips. Oh my god, this was so good to my lips. That I not only used it until it was completely gone to the top, I took an orange stick, the kind you push your cuticles back with, and would scoop some out every day for weeks until this thing is completely dry. Completely devoid of any grease left from how delicious and wonderful this lip balm was. I've heard the new lip balm is runny. This was very thick, almost hard consistency, but it would soften up with the heat from your fingers and your lips, and it was dreamy. It was so much better than even the lip mask. Now they don't make it. Oh, bite. I'm sad because I don't imagine they're going to change their formula back, because the whole purpose of changing it was to go vegan. But Lord, they need to do something to try to get the right consistency back. And that just dreamy feel. Oh my god, my lips were so healthy on it. Have I talked enough about Bite yet? I hope so, because I'm probably never going to talk about them again now. I'm also jazzed to keep the cute little tins. Yeah, toss you over there. The MAC lip conditioner Hydrant pour les livres. I like MAC. I like MAC lipstick. I'm wearing MAC lipstick right now. I actually like the way this feels on my lips a lot. It felt really good. I did realize over time it didn't keep my lips feeling soft and hydrated. It only did for a brief period, because I ended up going back and trying to reuse this, as you see. And it's good for the immediate. It's not great for long term. It just didn't do it for me. And because I feel between that and feeling like MAC is very deceiving about what is in this product, I don't recommend it, and I wouldn't recommend it again. So MAC usually makes some pretty, I mean, this is so simple, but such a shiny, pretty container. Speaking of lip stuff that did not work, Beauty by Pop Sugar. So help me, I hope that company is finally closing it up. Oh my gosh, you should have never gone into makeup. What a freaking cash grab. Pop Sugar, I think, is a crappy website that talks about crappy things. I'm not a fan of Pop Sugar. Every time I put up an article on their site, I want that part of my life back. And when I saw a couple years ago they were placing ugly eyeshadow palettes and overpriced makeup in Ulta stores, I was mad at Ulta for going along with this. And I was mad at people for buying this. And yeah. However, in one of those Ulta, here's your free 10-piece, 30-piece, whatever gift with purchase bags that they sent a tiny little lip balm, and it's the Be Calm Lip Save. It is horrible. it did nothing for my lips. It was, I mean, I honestly was trying to give it a fair shot. I got a free sample and I was like, yay, I've got now a lip balm thing to carry in my cart. Now, as of a month ago, all the Pop Sugar stuff was 75% off on Ulta.com. Hopefully it's just all gone now. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that every once in a while I chime in about skincare, and if I chime in about skincare, I almost always mention one brand. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this brand on a YouTube video because I don't do a ton of favorites videos. First Aid Beauty, I adore this brand, and not everything knocks it out of the ballpark, which I'll discuss later. And I haven't tried their entire lineup of everything. I really wanted to try from them is their Bendy Avocado Concealer. But right now I've got 2 concealers, so it doesn't make sense to buy a third one. What I do buy and have used a ton of from First Aid Beauty, their Ultra Repair Cream and their Face Cleanser. Let me just mention this. Today is the 25th of August. We're well beyond the first 6 months of 2020. So even though we're barking into September by the time this video hits, everything I have here is truly from the first 6 months of this year, from January 1st until June 30th. And then I was done. I was not keeping anything else. I used 3 of the Pure Skin face cleansers. They had a party theme for their 10-year anniversary, and it's so cute. I love this face cleanser. I tried different ones. I went to get Clinique face cleanser. I suddenly feel like I'm being watched, and it's creeping me out. Have you seen Glam & Gore's video on LRADs? I'm suddenly having like a very LRAD kind of feeling right now. Okay, face cleanser. I love this stuff. I think it's so good. It gets my skin really clean. It makes it feel superb. It gets it clean without stripping it, and that's the thing. And it doesn't have creepy stuff in it that sticks to your face. Like, I got really upset because the Clinique cleanser, the cleaner itself had silicones in it. And that was infuriating to me because I'm trying to get my face clean, and instead I was packing silicones on, and I didn't realize that for a while. And I know not everybody has an issue with that. I did. My face actually broke out specifically from the face wash, their anti-redness whatever line. And I was done with Clinique. That was it. I had no interest in anything else from the brand at that point. I don't give a crap about them. That sucked. So I went to Sephora, and the really nice lady there, she walked me through and let me try a bunch of stuff. And when she told me about First Aid Beauty, I thought, wow, that sounds really unsexy. How boring and pharmaceutical sounding, Eddie. I love it. It's so good. It did help that actually a girl that I follow on Instagram, who I think is beautiful inside and out, she swears by them. So I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a try. Clearly like it. Used up 3. I just shortly after June 30th used up 2 more because I keep 1 sink side and 1 in my shower. I have a travel one that I take with me. I'm so thankful to First Aid Beauty, seriously. Now here's where the love really shines. These are the lotions that I used from First Aid Beauty in the first 6 months of this year. Ew. Let's start with the tubes. 1 travel 1 ounce tube. This one in the scent grapefruit. I have 4 of the 2 ounce tubes. This big one is First Aid Beauty. I wasn't thinking. I'm constantly on the lookout for dumb things like this that I can take the sticker off of and let my kids play with and put stuff in. So when I ran out of lotion, I went ahead and stripped the sticker off and thought, oh, they'll play with it. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I have to keep this for empties. I'm a ding dong. So this is their 6 ounce tub, and this is 4 of their 2 ounce tubs. First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. You can get in tube form or tubs. I prefer the tubes to tubs. Digging in a tub is slightly odd to me for some reason. However, these store really nicely in your nightstand. But in the tube you have to stand up and you can't let it fall over and whatever, and this doesn't do that. The reason I end up with all these tubs is because toward December every year, Ulta have got specials on First Aid Beauty, like a 2-set where you get a cleanser and the Ultra Repair Cream, and instead of being $20 for the set, it's $10 for the set, and I bought a bunch of sets. Also, their regular scent kind of smells a little bit like foot cream. If you watch reviews, when they get negative reviews from people, it's often that people think it stinks and they're actually afraid that it's gone bad. It hasn't gone bad, it just smells a little like a foot cream. Not to be confused with the smell of feet. It doesn't smell like feet. But you know how foot cream has a certain smell, right? Their normal scented stuff, their face wash and their regular Ultra Repair creams smell like foot cream. Because it's all it is the ingredients. It's just the good stuff that actually matters for your skin. They don't, it says right here on it, it's fragrance free. I don't mind the scent. I don't love it. I got used to it really quickly when I realized how much I actually liked this lotion. Not only did I use up that much First Aid Beauty cleanser and Ultra Repair cream in the first 6 months of this year, I have used some scents. I have a stockpile of cleansers, like the 2-ounce one. And my first trip out post-quarantine, my first trip out into the world, I went to TJ Maxx. I got 2 12-ounce containers, new, super excited. One in white tea and apricot, which I hope smells good. One in vanilla, which I love vanilla scented lotion. I'm not using this in my face, so I'm not terribly worried about there being fragrance in here. I got the 14-ounce container of their jasmine scented. I got 3 6-ounce ones in honeysuckle, which is one of my all-time favorite scents of anything ever. And First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Barrier Cream. Like barrier, get it? Whatever. Not that witty, actually. They're not a flashy company, which I actually now really appreciate about them. But for the 1.5 fluid ounce size of their barrier cream, it was like 30 bucks. And I was not spending that, and I loved it. It's so lightweight and just effortlessly went into my skin and made my skin feel so hydrated, and I freaking loved it. And I found these at TJ Maxx. I'm really excited for cold weather to come now because I'm like, bring it. I've got my stuff. And this does not smell like foot cream. It has no scent at all. It is like whipped, delicious air. It has just this sweet texture, like a melted marshmallow. I just want to eat it. So my empties sort of turned into a, damn, I'm klutzy. My empties sort of turned into a haul of sorts, but I just really wanted to express that is how much that I like this company. It's not like I bought all those things and then had to work my way through them. I buy all of this brand because I like them that much. Let's talk a couple lotions here that are pointless to talk about. One is Vanna Cream. This is a face cleanser. I really liked this actually. So the Vanna Cream Gentle Facial Cleanser. I really did like this actually. It's for sensitive skin, free of dyes, lanolin, free of fragrance, free of masking fragrance, free of parabens, free of formaldehyde. Why would that be in a face wash? And other preservatives. It's non-comedogenic, it's gluten-free, it's betaine-free, it's sulfate-free, it's soap-free, it's oil-free. Delightful on my skin. I mean, my skin feel very happy. As we know, I'm now using First Aid Beauty and I have zero intentions of switching from it. However, I would definitely recommend this in good skin. What I would not recommend is the Vanna Cream Lotion. I like this so much that when my daughter and son had some very itchy irritatedness, I ordered a giant container of the Vanna Cream Lotion, and it just feels like you're rubbing silicone directly onto your body. You ever put on a lotion and as soon as you get, you know, you rub it in, it dries, you think you're good. You think you're done, you're moving on with your day. And then the next morning, you get in the shower, clean up and start your day. And when you touch your leg, it just feels like an oil slick. Because apparently the lotion didn't absorb, your skin didn't take to it at all. It just dried on your skin. And now that you're in water, the lotion's wet again, and you actually feel like you need to scrub it off in order to go about your day. I don't want that kind of lotion. I did not like that Vanna Cream lotion. If that's the kind of vibe you're looking for, hit me up because I'll give you my tub of it. So again with Ulta, every year they do these love your skin things where they're $30 for a $71 value. They give you sample tubes, like stuff like this, and a 1 ounce Ultra Repair Cream, which is frankly why I bought this. If you wait until right around Christmas time, it might be just after Christmas, they're trying to offload these things. So instead of $30 for this, it was $10. I got this, and it comes with a $5 gift card to use toward any item at Ulta that is from one of these companies. Some of these things I decluttered. I did just use the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. I was in love with this. This is freaking expensive. Because of the scent, and it's kind of strong scented, I would not use it on my face. I'm not saying you shouldn't, I'm saying I wouldn't use it on my face. But, oh my god. It smells like orange candy. But I used it on my neckline a lot, and it felt so cooling and so refreshing, and I loved it. And in a video I have coming up soon of how I used my 2,000 Ulta points, I decided to splurge. I love this stuff. If I ever find this at TJ Maxx or something, it's gonna be like striking gold, and I'm gonna buy all of it because I hoard things. I keep getting these Estee Lauder, the Advanced Night Repair Serum packets, and the little tubular, not the kind with the little squeezer top, but the little just gold top. These come as like gift with purchase things all the time. It's $100 for the actual container of it, which, talk about pricing me out of something. I kind of feel like I don't need to buy it because somehow I keep getting the free samples of it. And I kind of like it, but I think I might kind of like it because I feel like I'm supposed to like it. It's Estee Lauder. It's $100 for a jar this size of it. And it has ridiculously amazing reviews. People talk about their life, their skin being changed, how they turned into Benjamin Button, and 20 years of wrinkles just shed off them, and their skin felt so refreshed and renewed. And I haven't experienced that. I can't testify that that's what happens. I can't tell if it does anything. I use it because I'm like, well, I have it. And if it is amazing, and I'm not using it, maybe imagine how old I would look if I didn't use my free samples of it. I don't know. I definitely can't justify spending $100 on it if I can't tell if it's doing anything for me. You know, I can't tell. I don't know. So, jury's out. Do any of you use that? Have you used that? I really would like to know how people feel about it. I don't personally know anybody that I know of who uses the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Something I did use, the Santi Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. This is another physical exfoliator. I always felt very conflicted about using it because you really shouldn't use abrasive things on your skin, on your face especially. You just shouldn't. Enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe. It felt really finely gritty. I would use it a tiny bit on my nose, and I would use it on my forehead. It felt amazing on my skin, but I have scruples about using it again because of rosacea and thinning aging skin. And therefore, I just kind of want to say I do recommend this to people if you have like young skin and you can use physical exfoliators without concern. I actually have one of these to give away, and not because I'm not going to use it, I actually bought 2 so I could give one away. Something I loved but stopped using is the Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Cream, the Cicapair. It goes on green, so it helped me get rid of redness, but it made my skin look blurred, like I had a filter on when I was walking around. I was completely in heaven and thought this was freaking magic. It's expensive. I was prepared to order it. I didn't care what it cost. I actually was just gonna get it. And then I realized it's full of silicone. It's full of the same thing that my Tarte blurring primer is made out of. It's got a blurring primer in it. It's the same ingredients. This just also has some color corrector to it, which I didn't really, I do, but I didn't have to have it. And I can get blurring filters for cheaper. For that matter, L'Oreal makes a great Revitalift blurring primer, blurring filter. Indeed Labs makes a really good one also. So I didn't really feel the need to purchase another one of these. Now here's the thing, guys. The Complete Eye Renewal Balm from Algenist. I don't like things from Algenist. I know a lot of people do. I am not a skincare expert. I am not telling you what to like and what not to like. I'm telling you what I like. What I've bought repeatedly, what I've tried, and what I will not buy again. I don't like it. I didn't like it on my face, so I just ended up using it. My décolletage on my knees. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. I wouldn't use it again. And the Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Refining Moisture Cream Complex. I got 2 of them, and oh Lord, I think I still have to finish one. Or did I declutter it? I don't even know. I need to look through my declutter pile. I did not like this at all. It too, oh, I had to have decluttered it because it does that same thing. You rub it on your skin, you rub it in good, you think that you're fine, you think that your skin is absorbing it, and you go about your day, and then you get wet from anything, and you realize, no, now you have a weird greasy white patch on you where the lotion has been reactivated. No thank you, Elizabeth Arden. On top of that, oh my God, I wish you could smell this. It smells so strongly. It smells like a cheap lotion that your grandma owned, that she didn't even like, and she stuck it in a back drawer, and it makes that whole drawer smell. Every time you open the drawer, you get that whiff of, whoa, pearly, perfumed, old stuff. And that's sad because honestly, isn't that kind of what Elizabeth Arden's brand is? The mature woman brand, and unfortunately it smells like it too. You didn't need to smell like anything. You didn't. You really didn't need to try to scent yourself. You definitely didn't need to scent yourself back in the 1960s. From First Aid Beauty, it's the Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream. It is so pointless. It didn't do anything. But it just made my eyes feel sticky. Gently apply to the entire orbital eye area in the morning. No matter how little I put on, it just made everything feel really sticky and gross. So I would not recommend this. I do love the brand. Not everything is a winner. One is from The Ordinary. It's the azelaic acid. I hope I said that right. This is an empty. And I actually bought a replacement one for it and started using it. And it's now in my declutter pile. Some people have an issue putting makeup on over this. I would put this on in the morning, and then about 10 minutes later, I would put my oil on. It's supposed to improve visible brightness and the appearance of skin texture. And it did. I actually really felt like it made my skin look smoother and happier, similar to that Cicapair Tiger Cream from Dr. Jart. I really liked how this made my skin look. When I look at the ingredients, the 3rd ingredient is dimethicone. There's a lot of ingredients there, and the 3rd one is dimethicone. No wonder my skin looked brilliant. But in the end, I thought, why am I putting this on my skin as a skincare product? And I know that there's debate over this, and not everybody has a problem with silicones and dimethicone. Fine, you don't have to. I'm just saying I would like to avoid putting it on like when I want the azelaic acid to help with the redness and to take care of my skin. I'm not sure how silicone is the vehicle that's getting it into my skin to take care of it. So I moved on to the mandelic acid and the arbutin from The Ordinary to try to do the same things that the azelaic acids do. As far as just making your skin, your forehead wrinkles look smoothed out, this stuff is the jam. What I have used a lot of is the Altea Organics. Love this stuff. This is their rose water, organic Bulgarian rose water. I used 2 of these. Actually, I've used 3 of these now this year. I spritz these on like crazy. Like tiny spritzes. It smells weird when you first spray it out, and then it smells really good, and then it totally dissipates because that's what rose water does. It's not perfume. This is a toner for your skin. It works miracles on my face. It feels so good. I like to keep one in the fridge during the hottest of summer. Spray myself with it after a shower. It's amazing. I get these at Costco. These are 2 for $30. They also have a white rose one. I don't really care about it because why fix something that's not broken? Seriously, get it. Another thing I loved this year, is I ran out of finally the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. I have another one of these currently on the way. It's my preferred face oil. I put just a couple drops on my fingertips and it covers my whole face, and it completely squashed out all of my dry issues that I had through winter and spring. I love this stuff. Which brings me to the Ultra Repair Cream. I don't use it on my face. I love First Aid Beauty and their face cleanser. The Ultra Repair Cream I use on my hands, my legs, everywhere from the neck down. Love that. Love this for my face. I hate how much I'm using the word love. And hate. I sound like a roller coaster ride. Now, in order to get makeup off, I use oil. I used up the simple micellar cleansing water. So my cleansing regimen is, I've got a face full of makeup and debris by the end of the day, and I just use avocado oil, cover my face in it, get it rubbed clean, use micellar water. It's amazing. It breaks down the oil then, and then oil and makeup, gone. It's like the double cleansing method, but without spending a stupid amount of money on Clinique or Benefit or whoever's trying to sell you a $60 set to do the same thing for just a few dollars. So I love this. When I ran out, I had a hard time finding it. I ended up finding the same thing, 2-pack on Amazon, I think for $13. I ordered it. I'm currently using them, one in my shower and one on my bathroom counter. So I filmed a little outro for this first video too, because I did an outro for part 2 when I actually shot it, not realizing I was going to break it into 2 parts. I hope that this was interesting-ish as far as what I recommend or don't. If you have any questions, pop them below. I'll be happy to answer immediately. And yeah, thank you. And if this did anything for you, hit like, whatever, and watch part 2. And I'll talk to you soon.